one. It's the I don't know how to tell you this. Oh, there's always bad apples. There's always toxicity. There's always people who are a little mental or a little much mental. It's the by far most normal one. The people are, on average, the most normal. Yes. Yeah, my mental asylum is more sane than your mental asylum. 65 stream streak and 115. Jesus Christ. You can't say what the fucking wow. You will get a ban. You know what? That probably maybe is a thing. But counter argument, in Final Fantasy XIV, you aren't even allowed to comment on someone's poor performance without getting banned. Even if you do it nicely. I'm just saying. You may pick this out and be like, people get banned for typing fucking wow. Possibly true, but just keep in mind.
With other shrimps on Discord while playing Throne and Liberty, and that with my mid-English. Good times.
I really missed Throne and Liberty. It had such potential. If it just didn't force the world PvP and player economics this hard, man. This hard. Ugh. But yeah, just keep in mind, in Final Fantasy, yes, in WoW you can get banned for foul language, yes, but just keep in mind, in Final Fantasy, even if you do it nicely, you are not allowed to comment on people's performance. God forbid you give them advice because they're clearly sandbagging the group, you will get banned. You have absolutely no right in Final to comment on people's performance. Just saying. So yes, WoW has foul language bullshit, but yes. I find the fantasy community is just very weirdly sensitive. I just think they're weird. They're very, very strange people. I have met some of my best friends in that game, but you're gonna have to go through a lot of weed and play a lot of weed killer to find some flowers in that game. Yeah, Final Fantasy banned DPS meters, yet everyone runs them, but you are not allowed to comment on people's performance. It's highly against TOS. You can't even have mods in the game, as in like any third-party stuff. If someone finds out and links it to your account and reports it, you're banned. Even though those third-party tools do nothing to the game. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's just local client-side based cosmetics and stuff. But yeah. Crazy.
Toxic positivity is a thing. Additionally, WoW killed downtime in the name of quality of life. We filled the downtime with social stuff like guild chat.
Yes.
But we don't ask anything in-game anymore, we just get pointed towards Wowhead for every single thing. Hey, I found X, what is this? Look, on Wowhead is the customer support Ornza also.
Yeah. I mean, that's because, keep in mind, Wowhead is officially... is the official forum of WoW. Yes. So it makes sense that people are like, Wowhead. And also keep in mind, when people refer you to Wowhead, they do so lovingly. It's usually easy to explain people what something is, but if people don't know what something is, and they don't know of Wowhead, and they're being referred to Wowhead for their super common, completely normal question, it teaches them the game, basically. When you're being directed by the player base or support to Wowhead, it is genuinely done out of love, because once you figure out that Wowhead exists and how good it is, you are almost never needing help ever again. Every time you struggle with something, you can just immediately go into Google and the first link will be a Wowhead link and the solution will be there 9 out of 10 times. I agree, it does remove interaction with other players who actively play, but it's just, I think the problem is the game has gotten so large and so big, and the problems have gotten so specific in such an extremely old game that it's just, over the years, it just simply became more and more normal for people to just be referred to Wowhat, because once they learn Wowhat exists, they're gonna have an easier time to play anyways. Yeah, that's just what happens over time, sadly. And like once 20 years of mechanics and gameplay and code piles up, it's just so much easier to make people aware, like, hey, any question you have, no matter how awkwardly specific, the solution is probably on Wowhat. It's awesome.